So me and my father, well, I stored this Gilera, 1966, I believe, at my friend John's place, because he has a nice place for storing motorcycles, and seems like it's blended right in. But now it's time to get this little old Gilera out and see about fixing it up. Is that like an inner tube, I wonder?
Yeah, these are tubes.
Well, that's better. Not so bad. I do like that little thing on the back.
Watch your fingers.
I might just borrow those things. It's pretty tough, eh?
How this is. Looks like somebody else has had this off already.
Oh, yeah.
Go back. Come on.
It's going the wrong way, I think.
No.
There we go. You know what they say though, sometimes you gotta loosen it before you can, or you gotta tighten it before you can loosen it, so.
Yep. I did that on purpose.
Uh-huh. The trick of the trade. Now this can hold. I meant to do that. Trick of the trade. This looks like that's the Magneto in there, and this is the. Yeah. Which one?
It's clean. I'm surprised to see it that clean.
Well, I guess we could test it from the leads here, right? Because this is 3 pins that come out. So what would that be? Like a primary and a secondary coil that are. Well, I guess there's a coil here. So this would just be those 3 wires go in there, and.
Yeah, I'm just curious if.
It could just be even one of these little connections that are bad.
Yeah, that or I mean that switch looks bad. I mean,
Yeah.
You want to do a compression check?
Yeah.
I've got the tools.
Yeah, sure, why not? That's not bad, like 130, 140.
Yeah.
Is that good?
I'm thinking that's good.
Cool. Probably good enough to put around with.
Oh yeah, I think. For a 2-stroke, I think
Yeah.
it'll be fine. Tied, yeah.
Yeah, they're just tied on there.
Yeah, I can see it looks like this is, I bet this isn't the coil for this.
That might,
Oh, no.
looks like it is.
I don't
Just
know why
on so many splices.
Yeah,
they
instead of
replaced the wire,
instead
looks
of
like.
the push one, they.
Well, oh, stop.
Yeah.
Don't get your shit breath all over everything. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think your transmission's locked up. It's just that chain.
It's weird that it goes freely, eh?
Yeah, the clutch might be out of whack on it.
There we go. So now we can look at how that shifter goes.
Yep. It's 1 down, 4 up. So
Okay.
you're neutral right now. That's first gear.
So the gearing is first gear, neutral, 2,
Yeah,
3,
just
4.
like a regular, regular motorcycle. 1 down, probably 4 up.
I got it.
Yeah, I bet we could. Just put my impact on it. Look at that. Wheel it around.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, it's just a weird bolt.
Huh, weird. Modello, is that Italian for model? Guess so.
Yeah, it's not enough.
Where's the hammer?
That's actually what I was in. This
Yeah.
little tap and pry on it. Magnets are still good.
Yep, magnets are so good. You okay?
Yeah.
You've got some corrosion, so maybe the points do need cleaning. But yeah, that coil being like that fills me with confidence.
Do you want to mark the timing? As we adjust this,
That's a good point, yeah.
It's slotted.
Like a chisel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not close enough.
There you go. Just
Oh, weird. This ring doesn't come out. So I've opted for a piece of worn out 220 grit because that actually works a little bit better. It's not as rough, and so hopefully it won't be as harsh on the points as new 220 grit.
this is your advanced for the advancing the timing, and it's froze up.
Yeah.
So
We could let that sit with some WD-40.
WD over you. Stacy's doing breakfast now.
Oh, cool.
Just want to see what this is.
You want that?
Yeah. Dipstick somewhere.
It's pretty brown, gray in there. It probably needs an oil change. What do you think?
Yeah. Should be all the same oil.
Yep. But different
Just
compartments.
trying- No, it's all the same.
Okay. Oh, that's the float. That's like the vent.
Yep. Is it keyed?
Yeah, it's keyed. There's a key.
Because when I was cleaning off the inside, only half the magnet was
Weird.
touching.
I should put new shrink wrap on all that.
It's just a little brittle. I bet we could move that around, get it back on there at least before you. It'd be nice instead of rewiring it and not knowing that it works, just to at least try to start it.
This wire might still be good. I'll just maybe cut the end
Yeah,
off
actually
and
looks
shorten
good.
it. Do you guys like my soldering tool bag? I have a bunch of tool bags. I didn't think I would need this, but that's all I had on hand. We just, my father got the wire out of the way, so we put the flywheel back on. We gave it a go. We're not getting sparks, so we're going to open it up, desolder the capacitor, and test the capacitor with my capacitor meter. Did you tighten it on with the impact?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. From now on, don't tighten it more than hand tight, okay?
Well, that's what you got to do to get it pushed on there. It's pressed on.
I mean, when we know I have to open it up again. Well, it's aluminum. So we had to use the torch to get it off, but oh well. Is the mechanism opening up?
I'm not sure.
You can let
It's
it
hot. Yeah, we'll let it cool.
Well, it's not even consistent, you know. And here it's 0.59, so. And on here it's 1.92. So I cleaned the points, and still wasn't getting a very good connection. I was getting like 1 mega ohm, and I actually tested the point connection to the body, and it seems like the back of this, which is relied upon for the connection, had a bunch of gunk between it. So we can sand that down and make sure we get a good connection between these two pieces, and then the circuit can go through. They'll also take the time to properly clean these points, because they are not terrible, but for some reason they're just not making connection. Normally just passing some sandpaper between it, folded in half, works, but this is just really pitted. There's 0.6 ohms just from the chassis to the something isn't connecting, you know? How can the switch be connected and then I can't get any power through it? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like it is fully closed. I hate engines. I hate them. Shit.
I like engines. I just don't like the electrical.
Okay, now at 1.1 ohm. 0.8 ohm. Oh, you have to adjust it through here. You just set the points through here. Because how else are you going to set the points when it's like on there, you know? Maybe it does come out a little bit, but...
Yeah, see how it's offset on this side compared to that?
Aha! My 9-volt battery for my capacitor tester is at 8.89 volts. That strikes me as a little bit too low. I think it should be like 9.4. So we'll get another one just to see. Should be okay. Notice a very odd thing. It's not even touching the cam, and I can't tell if there's a part missing or if these points. Maybe these points are not the right ones. They seem to be generic. But yeah, it does not touch it even on the closest setting. Actually, that won't be going anywhere. So it's the right piece, and does have a little bit of a cam. This it popped. Maybe this green wire was in the way, and now I can go up more. Let's see if that can work at all. Oh, that was it. So we just like crunched up on that wire. If you want.
Yep. Yes.
Did it shock you?
No, but you see the spark?
No, I didn't. You want to put some fuel in it and fire it up?
Don't blame you. That's some good spark there. I don't want to get zapped.
Oh, that's a good spark. So, taking it apart and sanding it was good. Now, how you say we put a little bit of gas in there?
Yeah, let's check that plug and see if that plug is going to work.
That's a very clear spark.
It should be blue, but I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it, it's good enough. More than good enough.
I mean, I don't think this is the right plug because it's not going in far enough, but I mean...
The other one might work. The NGK?
But I don't think it's...
Not that one. The other one that you had. The thicker one. Fuck's sake.
That's slow.
This fucking foot pedal is...
That fired once, I heard it.
This stupid foot pedal keeps getting in my way.
It fired
I need a wrench for that. Battery on the camera died, so we're switching over to cell phone.
There we go. See, I can't. I'm redneck. I can't.
Your facial expression is hilarious.
That's awesome. Oh, if we would have probably opened this throttle, that would have done the same thing.
Well, electricals mostly figured out, and now we can look at this, which is a
that shouldn't be too hard.
the Lorto ME18 BS. That's some BS. Probably has been off in a few decades anyway.
Oh, look at this.
We check some W40.
Yeah.
There you go. Is it like a pressure fit?
It's got like a... Yeah. It's got a sleeve on it.
Well, that filled in the coffin.
That's the float.
Huh. And there's a Delorto.
Yeah, lost a... Pilot. Yeah.
ME18BS.
This should be your main. Yeah, your main jet right there.
Okay. You can get it. Or maybe this.
I don't want
There we go. Oh, it's kind of crunchy, I see.
to. Yeah.
So that could
Just
do some
sediment.
cleaning.
Yeah, this would be your main. It's a pretty good sized main jet.
Yeah. I bet this thing already guzzles fuel.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a big main jet.
Doesn't look like it's been drilled. At least not by like a home
think
shop
it's
thing. Looks pretty smooth, so.
It actually don't look too bad, really. Most of the holes are semi-clear. Pilot jet.
Okay. So would that be, that would be being used whenever it throws off? If you
Idle. Yeah, idle and usually like 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch throttle.
Sounds so bad. Oh, the long one's not like that, too long. Oh well.
This one's not much. It's not a split one. I'm gonna soak this whole thing.
We could probably still use that for the time being.
Yeah, I mean, we can clean it off a little. I got gas material up here. More welcome to use. See if I got anything. Used to have.
Birds are going crazy in your walls.
Yeah. Well, I got an owl. It's supposed to scare them away in there.
Mm-hmm.
They shit all over the owl, so they don't care.
So should we take that wheel off and maybe bend that frame
We're
back?
gonna take the whole wheel off, and then we'll have to see is when we start prying on this to get this off. This is dry
Yeah.
rotted. It might tear it up. I'd probably just, if you want that still have that look, I'd just knock off some of this with a wire brush, just to mainly when
cleaner.
we put it back together so we don't get grime inside your tube, and then so we definitely want to clean the inside really good.
Yeah, we can go ahead and clean that out too while we're at it.
Yeah, let's just take this off.
Finally. Oh yeah. Well, that's not hard at all. Is it turning out the other end or? No, it's turning out this end.
So,
So I guess this might hit through that way then.
yeah. Here, I got this brass. Pry this apart a little bit.
Should go a little
Do
more.
more in. We're gonna hit something destructive.
Where's the... You got it. There we go.
Or just let it fall out.
Probably should fix that brake anyway, so.
Huh. Brake pads are still good.
Oh, nice.
I think it's this thing just set. Who bearing look? Are they crunchy?
I can feel a little bit of something. They'll be good for now, but later on we can maybe replace them.
Yeah.
So shall we try to take these Pirelli tires off?
Yeah. You might be surprised. It might be easier than we think it's gonna be.
So I'll be here to hold down the patient.
Yeah. I'm gonna get it wrenched.
Make a pipe on it or something.
These old tires don't want to flex. Just take smaller bites.
Yeah.
Let's see which one that little one.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I got these. This tire's probably not coming back on. I'm just waiting for you to like pop it on my knuckle.
That's what I'm trying not to. Or.
Wow, I just punched right in the face.
Oh man, this tire is old.
It's a 1960. It's probably the original tire.
I'm betting it is.
There's no air left in it, is there?
They're still dry rotted. Oh man. Wonder if we could just.
Oh, we lost that middle part there.
Yeah.
This might have been like rusted on there or something weird. That's better. Ooh.
There's a hole. Look at this.
We can just cut it off. Let's just do that. Okay?
Actually, it'd be easier cutting these off.
Oh, pain in the butt.
Yeah. Kindergarten bike, solid ones, no tubes. It's freaking hard.
It's almost like the curve is too much on that.
Usually it works great.
With a normal flat tire.
Yeah, here we go.
We're getting it. So we have the other half to do.
Won't be as hard.
Yeah, it's totally falling apart. Well, tires don't last 65 years.
No.
I don't know. That's closer than it should be. Well, you know, this doesn't seem too bad. I could probably still use it for like spongy stuff. But yeah, there's a big hole in it. That was good. Hey.
Yeah, it's got a little hole in it.
Ah, it's a picture.
It's just that one spot, really.
Yeah, it's 2 spots, but it wouldn't be hard to fix.
It's actually for the.
Compared to the
amount
back
of
tire.
driving.
Compared to the back tire.
I think the amount of driving you're going to do with it, I think you'll be fine.
outside. I'm gonna do this outside.
Well, it ain't gonna bother you in here.
Oh, I guess it is a workshop. I can do
Yeah,
less.
it ain't gonna bother you. Look at that color. Dirt. Clean it up pretty good, actually. Run some tape around it.
Mm-hmm.
Might want to we'll clean these edges a little bit more so you don't
Yeah.
tear up your tire. But
I might see about ordering you a bigger wire wheel. Or I could just bring I could bring my bench grinder over.
yeah, I got
That's a really big one.
big death wheel. Yep.
Nice. Probably not. Oops, sorry.
That's right.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been quite some time.
Might not have had enough stuff submerged in it.
No,
But it will.
I think it'll be fine. It's been soaking. Really, what cleans out the orifices is the compressed air.
Yeah.
Panning for gold. It's gold.
Oh, it's yellowy. Yeah.
Surprisingly, these jets are clean.
Really? This is a little bit of gunk on it. Maybe we should clean that off.
Yeah, if you want, I got that. So what's going on with the Dogecoin or whatever with Elon Musk? John was talking to me. He's bought a bunch of Dogecoin today, but he said something about.
It's just hype.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna do this before Elon Musk does something.
Oh, he's gonna put it on a spaceship and take it to the moon just for a joke. People are going nuts about it. Bill's made a bunch of money off it. He made like $800 off of it.
Oh.
We're gonna take this off anyway when we have it melted because we're gonna have to fill it with gas. You know?
That or we can just get a. I got some hose around here and we put a funnel on it.
Well, that works too.
This is probably your air and that's probably your fuel.
Okay.
Do the same on this starting point. The spring is weak on here.
I think it's all good now. Oh, that's good. It's floating. Oh, I smell it. We should probably think about a method to turn it off.
Yeah.
This would be a good time to think about that. You know,
We
we
could've
didn't
pulled
have
it.
that reason to think about that before,
I
but
could have pulled the plug wire.
got zapped.
I think we need to get the cable freed up on here
Yeah.
because the spring is too weak. That's why it was
Yeah.
taking a long time to come back down.
Maybe squirt some stuff into the cable.
Yeah, I've got an actual cable louver that you can put on the.
We don't really need to do that for the end of the test, end of the video, but we can. If it, I like to be honest, for the goal for the video, I just want to drive it around the barn one time, and I could just put it around, you know.
Yeah,
but
we had-
one thing that we would need though is a way to turn it off. Oh, I guess we probably should look at the clutch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
That is kind of important.
What was, did it move?
So that goes down to...
Should be into the case right here. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Is it moving?
Yeah, it's moving. So that might be fine. That seems better.
It's just out of adjustment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. You want something like leather to
Is
put
it
on
that?
that?
Yeah, because that's just a spin on, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't want to break that. Yeah, it looks like it's got threads on it.
Yeah.
But again, exhaust like gets gummed up. It could be. We might want to get some penetrating oil on it.
Yeah.
Ain't budging.
We could save it for another
Yeah.
day. Yeah, I had to twist it a little bit. Whenever it went up, I actually wasn't touching the throttle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it started high. And let's work on that. I decided to repurpose my old welding box as a small engine repair box. You got it? It's kind of empty now, but we'll fill it up later.
So
Yeah. So this is actually a little ratchet screwdriver from
you ratchet.
Yankee number 2H. They've got a lot better than longer ones. So I found this old gas tank, which has a McCulloch sticker on it, but if you look on the side, it used to be Briggs & Stratton one, so I guess it was used on a go-kart or something, but that'll be a good temporary gas tank. My father will find a duct tapey way to hook that on, and you think you have fuel hose, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
For
that'll
sure.
work. Actually, right here. Hey, that'll work. Okay. Maybe some spray with something.
Oh wow.
It's a chain.
Little chain length.
Huh, look at that.
That's cool.
Look at that. Question is this still... Yeah, so that's...
Yeah, we'll want to take this out. Usually, you could do it this. There. You should be able to just pull it out.
Hmm.
There we go. I think the cables.
The cable might actually be not the problem. It might just be this is a little...
It's kind of.
We'll still put stuff in there, but that might be the... What do you think?
Yeah, I wonder.
I always wondered what that thing was. It's not long enough.
No, it's meant to have like for a clutch cable that's got longer.
Yeah, I think I could
Throw
just squirt
on.
stuff in there though, and it should be fine.
I'm thinking so too. Work it down. Oh, you want to do it?
No, you can do it. I just didn't know if you wanted to get your hands dirty. That's a good amount. Maybe put some on the things on my Joe.
If you want to gum that up, I think the WD actually would be pretty good in here.
Yeah, there you go.
It was in a certain way last time. I think the cable was a little grooved. Yeah, I think that's
It'd be
the
good for
cable.
this. Yeah, that's the cable.
Yeah.
That feels good.
Yeah, if you have this in too far, forgot that that's adjustable.
Yeah, I totally forgot too.
It's actually rusted right there.
Yeah, it's a plug right here. This. And it's not leaking. Oh, okay, I said that too soon. It's leaking a little bit. Hey guys, so I think all it is grounding this out. Open up the black box and get a piece of 400 grit sandpaper out that I brought. See, this kit's going to be pretty helpful. And all I have to do is make sure that this grounds it. This is where my little Dremel with the wire brush would be good. Okay, so I can't get a good connection on it. Can you stand over there and hold this on here? Because I can't get a good connection on that Magneto. Can you hold it for me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it is. We could.
There's no way to turn it off though since we filled it with gas. We don't have a, what did you call it, a picklock? Oh.
It'll help straighten it out as well. I should take off a finger.
Yeah.
But these are solid.
Want a shorter or a wider one?
Yeah, I need a shorter one. This side's turning.
Oh yeah. Wait. Never mind.
Okay.
Good, you were right. Two more. There we go. Now we should probably tension it a bit. Hey, that might be writable.
Yeah,
I could take that around the barn.
It's just got some things. I think we just let it soak. The only thing you want to watch is, yeah, it could be writable. We want to make sure we get that nice and smooth because if that would pop off, it'd break your.
Well, I'm going to be replacing with a new chain in like
I meant even
episode
just riding
2.
around here.
True.
It'll pop off. And
Hey, Daddy, I think I guessed right.
you guys right?
Fuck yeah. Let's find where that master link went. Oh yeah, that's a good chain. It really conforms to the sprocket well when you hammer it. And there we have it.
Already?
Yeah, it's on there.
Sweet. You got the
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
breaker bar.
Oh my god, that's not good.
Yeah. You got, yeah.
I think that is just a lug nut. That's just, that's a lug nut. Okay. Oh. Oh, my hand. Hit my hand.
Careful. There we go. Keep going.
Oh, that's the same problem. Hey, what?
We might want to clean this up. Put a pan here.
Ew.
That's an oil filter, it looks like.
Of some kind, yes. That is rumored to be an oil holder, and that is
But
rumored
I
to
don't
be oil.
understand what
Maybe,
it actually filters.
maybe something sucks it through. Like in through there.
Yeah, I bet it's a pickup tube.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right.
Get a screwdriver and wall it around in there. See if there's some stuff in there that's clogged up. But I guess it wouldn't be if it's that much.
Shouldn't be, yeah. It's just dry as a bone.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be a good idea for us to put some oil in that.
Yeah, it's been running.
Yeah, it's that's probably never been filled up with oil.
It's probably.
That's probably the same stuff that they put in at Sears or whatever.
Yeah, they've not changed that.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Alright.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to splatter much as it.
Yeah. I can see the crack forming a little bit.
Got it down here. There we go. Ooh.
Okay. This is gonna be work.
Actually, I bet we could clean this clutch now.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Be brutal.
Okay.
Spring here too. Yeah, watch.
Yeah. So does that go to the lower chamber?
Yeah. This is probably where all your oil sits, and this pumps it out. It's kind of like a little oil pan. That's that pickup tube there.
Yeah. It has a filter on it.
Yeah. This pumps it, kind of like an old car.
Yeah. In order to get into here, we had to split it apart. So better just to put diesel in there and clean it out.
Yeah,
Right?
I think. Screwdriver almost that we'd have to use to get it off there. But this is under pressure here. This springs. What I want to look is keep turning that.
Here, I'm
Yeah.
gonna take the spark plug out.
Yep. Okay. Here's your time. Go back the other way. All right. Go back. Let me see if I can run it. Yeah. See, we take this apart, but again, we'll have to be careful because we'll have to find TDC on here.
Okay. Top dead center.
Yep. And see, there's
Those two dots in that arrow.
But we have to be careful. You could That's why we have to make sure we're on TDC. Because we could have it 180 degrees out.
Yeah.
I'd say let's just not pull it out right now.
Agreed. Are they peened over? Does that hit over so it locks it in place?
Normally don't do that kind of stuff, but
Oh, okay.
it looks.
Okay, so I guess that one's just kind of rusted up. Yeah, I can feel a lot of pressure behind this. Yeah, it does.
Some of the four-wheelers I've done, man, those things are hard, but they shoot everywhere.
Oh, well, look at that.
This is nasty. Off. I'm gonna let that soak. And the friction plates don't look like they're wore. They're just,
Well, that's good. Just rusted.
yeah. Usually there's a friction plate, then a metal. These look a little bit different. And these
Prime?
are supposed to. Okay, yeah, I can feel it. There's a metal one. We just want to make sure we keep this order.
Yeah.
As long as we know, though. Yeah, that's exactly why it was not disengaging.
Oh, crunchy.
But the basket looks good, though. Normally
Yeah.
these are all grooved.
So you're saying is the basket's not a basket case?
It's not basket.
Oh,
That's your adjuster.
okay.
That's what pushes
You know,
it out.
If only you had concrete going out to outside, we could take it outside and spray it out.
Just need to adjust it. Getting those plates clean will be. But
It would help so much. Which just a little bit on the wire wheel should help, right?
yeah, normally these are mirror finish.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see how those turn out. But yeah, wire wheel. I'd say let's soak these things. But hell, I would say let's just try it.
Yeah, so you can actually see where the clutch was sitting for the longest time because the gaps left grooves.
I don't think it comes apart.
I think
your
you're
final.
right, yeah. That's about as good as we can expect.
We'll soak all that, the springs and everything in this.
Okay. So we're just gonna soak these for a couple days, and these came out pretty well. I mean, it's as good as you can expect from a motorcycle that's sat for so long. And
We'll let them marinate for this few days.
yeah. Should I put those in there too?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Put the whole bike in a big thing of diesel.
That probably helped pretty good. I'm not noticing any difference.
She's golden.
The back one's gonna be pretty much an asshole to deal with, but this one's pretty good. Oh, should we put some tape on it?
Yep.
Ooh, I got some cheap brand duct tape. This stuff's gonna go nasty in like a week.
We'll make sure it doesn't on the seal on the sides.
You think it's okay? I think it's okay.
You got a tube, so yeah, you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about it sealing.
Yeah. There's 2 layers.
Yeah. We always follow the arrow, so just follow the arrow.
Oh, okay. Where's the rear?
Yeah, I
Rear
don't
would be back
understand.
there.
Yeah, I think it means this
Should
is the
say
rear.
front.
I think that means rear.
Yeah.
This
Either
is
way,
back.
I want it to be pointed side down.
Yeah, that's what because you want the water to.
Yeah, because the other way is stupid looking.
Yeah, that's what I've always done it that way. I always take small chunks.
You only want the bottom one, right?
Here, leave that one there. Remember your motorcycle? I put that tube in, your little PW80. Put that tube in like 3 times. Every time I put it in it, there'd be a hole. I'd patch it,
I think so.
and there was a thorn inside the tire.
Oh,
And every time, I never even thought of it
Yeah.
because it was not on the outside. I just like doing that because I had mine fold over on me one time and
Yeah.
twisted inside there.
ooh.
Yeah.
Doing it by yourself is a pain in the butt.
Mm-hmm. It's actually going pretty good here.
I like doing that little flip thing.
Damn, we're good.
This is on this. No, it wasn't. Okay, so
We'll see if it matches up. Is that pulling it through or no?
I have it tightened over here. So
Okay.
look at that. That's
Looks like
good.
we know what we're doing.
I know.
Yeah, block works.
Yep.
Gotcha. I think I got it. Oh, I knew that was.
Wow.
See? I mean, it held air in there. I just don't know if it's gonna.
Right
Let's,
on.
we can spray some. See if there's any leaks.
Yeah.
Just for shits and giggles.
I mean, if it doesn't need replacing, it doesn't need replacing right now. Just for taking around the barn, you know. How many PSI did you put in this?
About 5 seconds of whatever PSI was in the thing.
It's not doing much. Is it going?
A little bit, but man, they must have hit something hard.
I imagine they might have like run over a curb with the
Yeah.
tires. Without air. Well, I guess it had air. But,
Yeah.
Weird.
There you go. What? I wonder. It's actually working.
Yeah. I don't care about the rims. The rim will fix shit anyway.
A little over. A little about 20.
Okay. You're just saying that. It's like 35. You're just it's funny. It's funny.
No.
Hard to tell.
Well, what you're wanting to do?
The
is-
only reason the front one was bad though is because it was punctured.
Yeah, but when I bend it. Remember, it was like
I bet this one.
crusty.
I bet this one's gonna press this one and bend it.
Probably, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I got a 10-foot chain, so it's cleaned up a lot more than it was new, but this new one will be good. Looks like it.
That looks like it is.
You want to mark it? Look at that. Not bad for like $12 on eBay or Amazon. There we go. Ooh.
Yeah, you actually got enough for.
I bet it's the shorter one.
Yeah, I think it's this one here.
Wouldn't that be weird if it... Have you ever seen a motorcycle that had a reverse?
Some of the bigger Dolings and stuff.
I mean, like a small one, like a dirt bike that had a reverse. That'd be so weird. Yeah. So it appears that most of this junk is because it sat and oil evaporated. Looks like it wasn't used with that too much because there's still a lot of oil in there. So it's really good. So far, this motorcycle is proving to be very fixable. We decided we're just going to slather a bunch of grease onto here and not worry about the gasket quite yet. Do what I can. And watch the diesel just melt right through that and drain everywhere.
I was thinking that same thing.
So maybe we'll go ahead and drain it pretty quickly, not leave too much in there.
Yeah, we'll see where we can.
Where does it go back into the engine? Behind the bolt?
I think that thing we pulled out was.
Yeah, but how does it go from here back into there?
Uh,
It goes behind.
Probably a hole somewhere.
I'm gonna spray that out.
Remember know what's in there?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, my grandpa had a big, just huge tub, a washer tub type thing, full of diesel, and it was black like that. And I remember he'd stick his hand down in there, like Oh, it's kind of creeping me out.
Yeah, because it's like
Some monster from the Black Lagoon is gonna jump out and
Black Lagoon.
get you.
Well, obviously it would start with this, so then it would be like that, or that.
I don't think it matters which way.
And then that.
You have to put them on there one by
And,
one.
oh, I do? You can't just slot them in?
No, that's hard because you're gonna have to get them on.
Or at the very least, I'm going to go ahead and section them like this. Oh! Oh, yeah, I guess maybe they do.
Yeah, the very first one should be a friction.
Yeah, I was just going off what the other clip was.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, nice.
Never seen them with the tabs bent like that.
Yeah. Well, you never seen a Gilera before.
So it's
Freaking weird Italian machine. Yeah. Yeah.
good.
Oh! Let's take it off.
Forgot that middle piece.
Have to undo all that. Hey, you want to give your hand up, put it on?
That's why you take it off.
Yeah. More dog hair. Put it in.
Crazy.
Pull it out again. We only have 7 of the screws, and it takes like 10 or so. What I'm not going to count it. So we're just going to put all the screws on the bottom and then 1 screw on the top to help seal the bottom to make sure it doesn't leak out.
How much?
You put the cap on the...
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Oh.
I was just.
I was like,
I was just seeing how the clutch does any better.
you feel any better?
The clutch actually feels pretty good for this old of a bike.
Yeah. I'm
That's
happy with it.
crazy.
It actually works. So it's supposed to be clear when it comes out. We'll see what happens. That's not, hey, a little bit. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
It's definitely cleaning
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it over a little bit.
it. Do it slow so it don't spit on you. Yeah.
Oh.
Slower. The pump's actually working pretty good.
Yeah, it's a nice gear rotor. You know, we could just run it through there again if you want. Or you can just put oil in it.
Yeah, you can probably put oil in it.
So it's been sitting for about 3 days, right? 4 days, something like that.
Yep. There.
I might put a bit of sandpaper on that. Well, the engine definitely looks a lot cleaner after running the diesel through it. Let it
Oh, yeah?
sit. Yeah. Not perfect, but I would definitely be happy.
damn good for being that old.
Yep, and in the condition. Sadly, the tube gave up the ghost, so this will be the last RTV that it gives.
Good, right?
Nope, I'm not picking anything. The only thing is the whole piece that's already in there.
Nice.
Thank you.
Make sure that this plywood bolt don't come loose on you driving around either.
So 4. So it's 1 3/4.
So, yeah, around there.
Yeah, that works.
This didn't leak with grease and diesel fuel in it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to leak. That
Yeah,
The RTV. I mean, it'll take a little bit for that to cure.
And if it does leak, it's $6 in oil. It's hardly anything. Should probably turn it over a few times before starting it, right? Just to get the oil through there. Did you undo the spark plug? Either way, it's super easy. Good. Okay. I might have made that too tight. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it'll be fine for now. You
Yeah.
can
Maybe
take
this way.
that away. Sweet.
Oh, it actually has no brakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you stick the throttle, it's pulling the clutch,
Yeah.
or just Superman it.
Yeah. Poking in the stomach.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Americans call it push cut. Stupid. Garbage.
You know where the screws and stuff are in?
You know, the funny thing about taking something apart so many times. Well, that's about it myself, so. You know, for being like 250 pounds, it doesn't feel that heavy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's too big.
So I'll order a bolt for that. That'll be good. I'll buy it. And it might start leaking a bunch. But it doesn't look like it is. No. Oh, you can't do it with the clutch pull down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's off.
Oh,
Oh.
that helps. I'm seeing something gas. Just don't like it.
There's nothing we have to do here, is it?
No, you did go over it. Yeah, you are over it.
Over it?
Yeah, you are over it. the mist coming out the front is fuel, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That or, no, there's no fuel in there.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just humidor here. It's empty.
Well, we drained it out too.
I filled the carb though. Who knows how long it'll run. Okay. Can't remember which button it was. It's been a while.
Don't get it in the gas. That or hold it wide open.
Here, I can... I'm going to open up the carburetor again. What's this button for?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. It primes it. Oh, well.
Over a kick and see.
Should I do it anymore?
Try not to. And just give it a real good
Oh, okay. Oh, whenever I do that, it goes off.
Yeah, it's dirty. That's why it's carb. So you'll have to kind of finagle it to get it going.
Slow down a little bit. I hate when it kicks back.
Yeah. Might have to prime it again.
I'm buying a brand new motorcycle. Electric start. Yamaha TW200.
Oh,
What?
that's weird.
What?
You hold the clutch in, the Kickstarter don't work.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
That's different. Huh.
It, it's hard to get it going, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's actually clogged up the hose.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Put like some bolts in there or something. Oh,
Which is funny because I washed this out with diesel several times.
yeah, I think there's just rust. Take this so that way I can see the size. Maybe not all the way.
Yeah, I told you, it's pretty honest. So we wash it out with some diesel, and the diesel will go into the parts cleaner. Yeah, there is some stuff in there, but don't know what to do. We'll give it a go. Should run for a little bit, right?
Just get you to run around the yard like you're wanting to.
Yeah.
The stick really makes it all solid.
It does. Use a magic screwdriver on the.
Did you take
things
those
that-
out?
I did, and I washed them. Oh yes, that's good.
There's some vapor locking too on it. Cause that's your
Could be.
air hole.
I don't think it was because, judging by how hard it was, because I had this open and the stuff wasn't flowing out. It's weird how the,
Well, I can feel it not kicking at once when it's like something slipping inside.
yeah. Is the clutch slipping too much? Because on this side of the clutch. So would that be a clutch adjustment?
Well, normally the clutch don't matter. That there must be some kind of
Well, it's
safety
on the,
mechanism in there. Yeah, they got some kind of safety mechanism.
well, no, it's on the outside of the clutch.
No, I was saying normally it's not like that.
Yeah.
Most vehicles aren't like that.
So, would you want a clutch adjustment? You can take off that other panel and adjust it if you want.
There's got to be something in there that disengages that. Clutch has nothing to do with.
No, but it has to go through the clutch plates. Like for instance, whenever we had the clutch plates out, that turned the part that was connected to
Yeah,
this.
I guess you're.
So it goes through the clutch plates because they couldn't start without the clutch
See,
plates.
that's weird. It's
I know.
backwards.
Oh, I got the screwdriver. We can take off that and then maybe adjust it. Put it up there, right? You got pliers or?
Yeah.
Ring
There,
it.
there should be play in this. And there's no play.
Yeah. Well, so it's obviously a different cable.
That's all right.
Okay, well that might explain it. The cable was already changed.
Yeah. Yeah. So much
Yeah.
on the clutch, it was opening up.
And because we had the weird clutch issue. It went though, it went.
It went.
I got that part. What you thinking?
Walk with your legs and get it going. Hey, think it'd be better if we went on the raw?
Is that for Sears? Should be. Hey, this is a weird Italian bike. It's in gear, I think. that was it.
I think I could get it running on the road up there.
Yeah. Let's try a little more tape. How about that?
It's not that. I'm having to slip the clutch.
Yeah.
I think it just doesn't have enough power.
Yeah.
But it might do better with you because you're a lot lighter than I am.
Story going. Legs are weak. Fucking bike. I want an electric start. I want my Yamaha TW200 and I want it to come in the mail. And now. You want to do it?
Yeah.
It's shooting all the fuel back. It's just shooting into the engine.
Yeah, clutch slipped on you. The way it revved up, I bet that's higher gear because you're trying to start out.
Yeah.
It just can't hold the.
Isn't that funny? I can visualize the electrical systems like the Magneto and stuff, but I don't visualize the fuel flow that much. Oh yeah, no brakes. No brakes. Who needs brakes? I figured that out back there when I got up to like 25 miles an hour. I was like, oh yeah, no brakes. Huh.
Hey.
Look at all the fuel spewing out.
Yeah. I'm bouncing around.
So, what do you think we should do now? Should we call that there for the video? Like the whole epic video?
So that'd be a pretty good ending for.
Mm-hmm.
You can always revisit.
We'll have a part 2, of course, but this is like, part 2 will be like the next few months of us tinkering around
We
with
got it
it.
to run like you wanted. I mean.
Yeah.
It ran.
It's probably needing some tinkering and stuff to get it to the next.
You get a filter on that, I think it'd make a big difference.
Yeah.
We can easy out that middle bolt. Like get a pod filter or a lawnmower filter or something. That made a big difference by half tape over the side of it.
Yeah.
Want to go inside where it's cool?
Yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video about this 1967 Gilera. Thank you very much for watching. See ya. It's not very interesting. Sucks there.
Well, it doesn't help all the kicking and pushing.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot of standing and kicking.